Today I am reviewing Unplanned, which is a film that was released in 2019. It is based on the book Unplanned by Abby Johnson, who was an abortion clinic director turned pro-life advocate. Abby is played by Ashley Bratcher, who was destined to play the role as it was revealed to her by her mother at the time of filming that she intended to terminate the pregnancy that led to Ashley's birth, but changed her mind at the last moment. Perhaps God chose Ashley to play this role 30 years in the future. The film follows the life story of Abby Johnson from the time she began volunteering at Planned Parenthood, a notorious abortion clinic founded in the US, but now a global organisation. Abby believes in helping women in crisis, even if that means bringing an end to unplanned pregnancies. This film is an inside look at an abortion clinic where girls are routinely given low-dose birth control and then return 3 months later to have an abortion, leaving again with low-dose birth control, a business model that guarantees return business. Abby begins volunteering for Planned Parenthood at the lowest level, helping women who arrive at the clinic to get in the door with as little interference from pro-life advocates who are stationed outside the fence trying to convince women not to enter the premises. This organisation of pro-lifers is called the Coalition for Life, which has its office down the street from Planned Parenthood. They run a prayer program called 40 Days for Life. They stand outside the fence telling women not to go in the clinic, and those they were able to engage with are told what will happen to them if they do. When the clinic director gets thoroughly annoyed, she turns on the sprinkler system that is strategically placed on the fence line. Abby is soon promoted to counselling women, where her job involves deception about what an abortion is, and also creating a sense of urgency to the decision to have an abortion. Because the longer you wait, the more expensive it's going to be. There is no suggestion that Abby is lying to vulnerable women, a lot of them girls. She believes what she's been told to say. When the clinic director is promoted to a position at the company's headquarters, she takes Abby into the POC room, which stands for Products of Conception, and explains that when a baby is aborted, all the pieces need to be put back together again to make sure nothing was left behind. When Abby doesn't recoil in horror, the director says, "You're the first person I brought in here that didn't cry," and so Abby is promoted to clinic director. Abby attends a conference where she finds out that Planned Parenthood wants to increase the number of abortions performed in its clinics to increase profits. This is what horrifies Abby, because she has always seen abortion as a solution to an unwanted or unplanned pregnancy, not as a product for sale. Realising that she can't make pregnant women come to Planned Parenthood, and so she can't directly increase the number of abortions, Abby goes back to work. Her life changes forever when she is asked to assist with an ultrasound-guided abortion. There is a part in the film when the manager for the Coalition for Life says that Planned Parenthood has done their homework and they've worked out that when people are praying outside, there is a 75% drop in the number of women who enter the clinic. 3 out of 4 women are affected by prayer to the point where they change their mind and leave. The film goes for 104 minutes. The disc includes cast and crew interviews, including a story from the producers who recall being $1 million short in order to start filming, when they got a call with about 30 minutes to spare from someone asking for their bank account number. And they saw in real time $1 million enter their bank account so they could start filming on time. The mystery donor was Mike Lindell, who said later that when Jesus tells me to do something, I do it. There is also a quote from the real Abby Johnson, who talked about how outraged people are when they see a crime committed against someone on TV, and she said, "There's no justice for the unborn because we don't see them die." Abby and her husband Doug are now pro-life advocates who run a not-for-profit called And Then There Were None,